Princess Diana, the name that still shines brighter than any crown. Known as the People's Princess, she was admired not only for her kindness and beauty, but also for the mystery surrounding her wealth. How rich was Princess Diana really? What happened to her fortune after her tragic death? In today's video, we'll uncover the truth about Princess Diana's net worth, her royal lifestyle, her inheritance, and how her wealth continues to influence the British royal family even today. So, make sure you stay till the end. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Lady Diana History, for more fascinating stories about the Princess of Wales. Before she became a royal, Diana Spencer came from an aristocratic British family. She was born on July 1st, 1961, into the Spencer family, one of the most respected families in England. Her father, John Spencer, was the 8th Earl Spencer, and her mother, Frances Shand Kidd, was also from a wealthy background. The Spencers had close ties with the royal family for generations. In fact, Diana grew up on the Sandringham estate, owned by Queen Elizabeth II. So, from the very beginning, she was familiar with royal life. However, despite being from nobility, Diana wasn't extraordinarily wealthy as a young woman. Before her marriage, her estimated personal wealth was around £50,000 to £100,000, a decent amount, but not the kind of fortune she would later become associated with. Everything changed when Lady Diana married Prince Charles in 1981. The royal wedding was watched by over 750 million people around the world. Overnight, Diana became the most famous woman on earth. With this royal marriage came enormous privileges, luxury homes, jewels, royal allowances, and global fame. But it's important to understand, Diana didn't technically own most of these things. The royal palaces, jewels, and vehicles belonged to the crown, not her personally. However, Diana was given access to everything she needed, from designer wardrobes worth millions to luxury vacations and priceless tiaras, like the Cambridge Lover's Knot tiara, one of her favorites. As the Princess of Wales, she also received an official allowance for her personal expenses, which some reports estimated to be around £300,000 a year in the 1980s. After her separation and eventual divorce from Prince Charles in 1996, Diana's financial situation changed dramatically. She was no longer a working member of the royal family, but she received one of the most generous divorce settlements in royal history. According to official records, Princess Diana received a lump sum payment of £17 million, along with an annual allowance of £400,000 for her private office. To put that into perspective, £17 million in 1996 would be equivalent to nearly $30 million today, adjusted for inflation. This made Diana one of the wealthiest women in Britain at that time. She also retained her apartment in Kensington Palace, which became her home and office. Diana used this independence to focus on her humanitarian causes, supporting AIDS awareness, banning landmines, and helping the homeless. Despite her royal exit, she lived a glamorous life, with luxury cars, designer fashion, and vacations with friends like Dodi Fayed, the Egyptian billionaire heir. Princess Diana was never known for extravagance for herself. In fact, many close to her described her as generous to a fault. She donated millions to charities, hospitals, and causes she believed in. Her fashion sense, however, was iconic. From her famous revenge dress to her elegant suits and gowns, Diana spent large sums on fashion, often turning her clothes into statements of independence and power. In 1997, shortly before her death, she auctioned off 79 of her dresses at Christie's in New York, raising over $5 million for charity, an extraordinary gesture that showed her selfless spirit. Diana also used her wealth to secure her sons' futures, Prince William and Prince Harry. She made sure they would inherit part of her estate. When Diana tragically died in the car crash in Paris on August 31st, 1997, her total net worth was estimated at around £21 million, approximately 31 million US dollars. After taxes and charitable donations, her remaining estate was divided mainly between her two sons, Prince William and Prince Harry. Each reportedly inherited around £10 million when they turned 30. But that's not all. The trust fund also included personal items like jewelry, family heirlooms, and letters, which Diana wished to be passed down to her sons and their future wives. Many of those iconic items, including her sapphire engagement ring, are now part of royal history. That same ring, of course, was later given by Prince William to Kate Middleton when he proposed, symbolizing Diana's enduring legacy. Diana's influence on wealth and charity is still felt today. Both William and Harry continue her charitable missions, funding hospitals, mental health programs, and children's organizations, all inspired by their mother's example. Princess Diana transformed the image of royalty from distance and duty to empathy and compassion. Her net worth wasn't just measured in money, it was in love, legacy, and humanitarian impact. Even today, more than 2 decades after her passing, Diana's name helps raise millions for charities worldwide. So, when we talk about Princess Diana's net worth, yes, she was wealthy in financial terms, with millions in assets and one of the largest royal divorce settlements ever. But her true worth cannot be measured in pounds or dollars. Her greatest treasure was the hearts she touched, the lives she changed, and the legacy she left behind for future generations. Diana may have lost her royal title, but she gained something far greater: eternal respect, admiration, and love from people across the globe. She remains, to this day, the people's princess, rich in grace, compassion, and humanity. If you enjoyed this video about Princess Diana's net worth and royal fortune, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Lady Diana History for more fascinating insights into her life, her legacy, and the untold stories of the British royal family. Thank you for watching. And remember, Diana's true wealth was never in her bank account, but in her heart.